Welcome, friends. Welcome back to the kitchen. I have a confession to make. I like boring vegetables. I am the kind of person who really likes to, if I'm eating a carrot, taste the carrot. I will, in the summertime, wait until just before it's time to cook supper, go out into the garden, pick the carrots, the beans, the peas, beets, whatever, just before I'm going to cook them, and then I will cook them simply to let the vegetables shine. It's the end of February. End of February 2024, it's cold out. Vegetables are, fresh vegetables from our local area are long gone. And back in September, I bought a 10-pound bag of carrots. That's a lot of carrots. So by this point in the year, they're getting a little long in the tooth. They start to get maybe just a little bit bitter. They've lost that fresh, sweet flavor. That's when I start to do other preparations with the carrots. So I've got a cast iron, an enameled cast iron pan. I've got my cooktop set to 4. It goes to 9. So I'm on the lower side of medium. And I put in a generous bit of butter there. I'm going to put the carrots in, just like that. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of salt. Shake them out so I get a nice even layer of carrots in the bottom of the pan, or as even as I can get. And I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to fuss with them. I'm not going to forget them, but I'm not going to dote over them either. And I'm going to let them go on a low fire, 4 out of 9. I don't know. Over the next 10 minutes or so, I'll come back and I'll look at them. And at 10 minutes, I'll reassess. And then I might end up going 15 or 20 minutes, just shaking the pan every once in a while. They won't stick. I want to do a low, slow stove top roasting, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, about 15 minutes have gone by, and we've got some nice brown butter in the bottom. You're starting to see a little bit of caramelization on the edges of the carrots. So just move it around a little bit. I think we're ready to move on to the next step. Next, a little bit of brandy. We're going to flambe them. If you are uncomfortable with fire in your kitchen, don't do it. If you want to do it, just try a little bit of brandy to start with. Get a little bit of fire. Get comfortable with it. Make sure that you have the pot lid standing by, close by, so that if anything happens, you can put the lid on immediately. And of course, fire extinguisher at the ready, close by. Again, easy to access. There's really nothing to worry about. If you take precautions and you do it properly and you do it carefully, it's okay. Just don't pour too much in. Don't get a flame that hits the ceiling, and you'll be fine. Just start it with a little bit, flame it, be proud of yourself, and then move on. Okay, a little bit of brandy. There we go. Okay, we're looking good. Smelling really good too. Now, flavoring, a little bit of pepper probably. I've got some thyme and some rosemary. I think I might put a little bit of thyme in, but I'm not feeling the rosemary today. I mean, you can flavor this any way you want. Match it to the other things that you're cooking. So today I'm just going to use a little bit of thyme. Next question is, I personally don't think that this really needs any sort of sweetener. But you can put honey in if you want. A tablespoon of honey in this would bring your sweetness level up. Definitely, I think that would be great for some people. Same amount of maple syrup would certainly bring a really nice flavor to this. I find that this preparation with that flambé action brings enough sweetness back to the carrots that it suits me. But I totally get it if you want to put a little more sweetener in it. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken stock. I've got some chicken stock here. It's really gelatinous. So I'm going to put in like 3 tablespoons of chicken stock. And then I'm going to stick it in the oven. The oven's preheated to 425. I've been cooking a chicken dish this afternoon. So I'm going to stick this in and just roast those carrots until most of the moisture is gone. And they look nice and caramely on the outside.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Jules.
Let me get that door for you. Hey, friends.
Okay, so we're not going to look at that one just yet.
Okay. I guess we'll start with these carrots.
Yeah, so they're a brandy glazed carrot.
They smell very sweet.
I didn't put any sugar on them.
No, but I mean, like, they have a sweet
Yes.
glazed carrot kind of smell to them.
Yep, and that's completely just from the butter and the brandy and the carrot itself. Okay.
I like the butter brandy.
So, a couple of days ago, Julie wouldn't take these carrots in her lunch. As I mentioned, they've been hanging around for a while, and they're not.
Carrots get really bitter.
Yeah,
Right?
they do. They do. But
And I'll just say that I did take them in my lunch.
Did you?
I didn't want to, but I did. Because they were there.
But this is a way to take a carrot that's maybe a little past its, it's getting a little bitter, a little long in the tooth, and you can bring that sweetness back and make a really good side dish. Not something I would do with a freshly pulled carrot.
No, there's no need.
No.
But you said butter, brandy?
A little butter, a little brandy. What else did I put?
Does that mean there were flames?
Salt. There were flames.
Ah!
Some salt and some thyme. But if you felt you needed a sugar component, some honey would be really good.
Not necessary.
Or maple syrup.
No, not
but
necessary.
Not necessary.
The carrots are pretty sweet, so.
So this is a winner. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.